Good things only happen to bad people. Now, unfortunately, you're going to have to be a bad person in order for you to actually get what you want. That is actually probably the thing that is currently limiting you. You're going to have more of an understanding of what I mean. When I say bad, I don't mean doing something wild. Nah, nothing like that. But you need to see that this whole idea of being good or bad is what's holding you back. When I say getting what you want is for bad people, you first need to understand what being a good person and a bad person really means. I'm talking about it from the perspective of creating your reality. Being a good person, in that sense, means not doing too much. What else does it mean? It means staying in line, making people comfortable, being relatable, and also doing what they want you to do. How your social circles play with you is they play with your emotions. They make you feel guilty for not being relatable to the people around you. They'll make you scared that you'll lose their love or approval. I need you to understand this. If you're feeling scared or guilty, you're still being controlled by social unwritten rules. As long as you conform to it, you'll stay stuck in the same level of thinking that limits what you can actually create in your life. Now, going back to bad people, they do what they want, unapologetically. That's something you're going to have to do too. And I want you to see it as a conscious choice you make every day. Every choice, every thought, every place you direct your attention, everything you believe aligns with your identity. It's all a choice between two identities, your old one and your new one. If you keep choosing the old one, you'll stay stuck. Unless you're doing what you want, you're not creating your desired reality. This is something you need to start doing unapologetically. I need you to go after your desired reality without holding back. And you know it's facts because you're still watching this. You get what I'm saying. In fact, I want you to be a bad person. After this video, I want people to think, nah, they're not a good person. Because anytime they say that, it means you're strengthening the energy to actually achieve your desired reality. We don't want to make the people around us feel uncomfortable. Why would we? Who likes that? It's just a bit weird. We just want to be like everyone else. And it's all because of a negative influence that's made you think you want this when really you don't. If you want to create that desired reality of yours, you're going to have to stop aligning with everyone else. You're going to have to make people feel uncomfortable. You won't be able to relate to those around you, and guess what? The moment you do that, they'll say, oh, they've changed. They're not a good person anymore. Bad people do what they want. They don't conform. They don't care about the feelings of those around them. You need to understand that you'll be the outlier, and you have to get comfortable with that. You just have to. Because until you can get comfortable with the idea that you need to do what you want unapologetically, you won't be free from conforming to the limits of societal thinking. You need to escape what that mindset is trying to create, which is usually nothing more than survival mode. Now, you're also not going to care about the feelings of those around you. You'll probably feel kind of guilty for the success you achieve. But let me ask you something. Do you really think you're going to be the first person to become successful? What I'm trying to get you to understand is this. Are you going to let these two emotions keep you stuck in the same place as everybody else? You have to detach from the idea that just because you're a good person, good things will automatically happen to you. And I'll make a separate video on karma because I know a lot of you think it's real, but it's not. If this video gets 1,000 likes, I'll make a video breaking it down. As I mentioned earlier, good people think bad things, feel bad things, and those thoughts and feelings create a certain energy in their reality. You get the point. It's not about being a good person or a bad person. What it's always been and will ever be about is energy, thoughts, and beliefs. And when I say thoughts, I don't just mean random thoughts. I mean thoughts that are full of emotion. They have a different type of energy that can actually reach out and pull that reality back into your life. I'm talking about your identity and where you focus your attention. These are the only things that ever truly matter. As long as you make sure these things match the life you want, you'll get it. I'm not saying it's an easy game, but it's a game worth playing. This is it. So now that you know why you need to be a bad person, please go ahead and be bad. You know for a fact, if you're the only one with money and success while all your friends aren't, you're going to make them feel uncomfortable. What people are really afraid of hearing is, you've changed. That feels like death, right? And in a way, it is a kind of death. Let me ask you this. Every video of mine that you watch, or every other video, podcast, or book you've come across, have you really put in the effort to stay the same? As you begin to create the life you want, people around you will feel uncomfortable, and you've got to be okay with that. You've got to be a bad person. You need to get comfortable with all of it. When you make your desired reality happen, and I'm not saying if, because it's not even a question, you will do it. You wouldn't be watching this video if you weren't going to. It's just a matter of time. Once you do, you won't be stuck in line with everyone else anymore. What you don't get is that your need to fit in with others is actually what's holding you back from something greater. Ask yourself this: do you really want to be like everyone else? The desire to relate to those around you and fit in is exactly what's stopping you from achieving your goals. The vision you have for your reality goes beyond what everyone else is doing, and that's why you can't stay stuck on their level. So go be bad. I'll see you next time.